Hello to your faces. Welcome back. The first email we are going to read is from Epstein to Peter Mandelson, UK politician. Let's read it together now. Jmail. From redacted to redacted. Sent February 19th, 2025, 2:35 p.m. To the FCA, Aaron O'Loughlin, and Brian Kindle at ACFCS. I also want to give you Aaron and Brian's details from the ACFCS, Association of Certified Financial Crime Specialists. Aaron's email is as follows. Aaron and I struck up a friendship, and as I write this, I'm crying because I thought she was my friend and loved her very much. EFTA 001-43728. Brian's email is as follows. She witnessed what was going on with everything, with the attorneys and JP Morgan. I even tried to get her to help Brad Edwards in the case. I appreciate the time issue here, so please, you could contact Aaron immediately. Please find more stuff attached, including the redacted and redacted. Sent with Proton Mail secure email. Jmail. From redacted to redacted. Sent February 19th, 2025, 2:57 p.m. To the FCA. I would also like to add Rishi Sunak to my witness list, as I tried to contact him. He is well aware of the situation, as I told the man who called me from his office why I was phoning. Rishi Sunak was my local MP when I lived in. I am attaching the email with George from his office. Sent with Proton Mail secure email. Jmail. From redacted to redacted. Sent February 19th, 2025, 4:18 p.m. To the FCA. Alina Habba, who is President Trump's attorney, also knows what's going on because she too has been included all correspondence months and also has evidence of what's been going on behind the scenes. Please can you, the FCA, email Alina on Daniel Bates, your email is attached. You are like a seriously bad case of herpes. You just don't go away. I'm not interested in being interviewed by you for the Daily Mail, the same one Alan Dershowitz and Greg for. EFTA 00143727. Please tell the editors at the Daily Mail to go and fuck their own faces, because I am going to sue them for everything they have. Jmail. From redacted to redacted. Sent February 19th, 2025, 4:18 p.m. To the FCA. Alina Habba, who is President Trump's attorney, also knows what's going on because she too has been included all correspondence months and also has evidence of what's been going on behind the scenes. Please can you, the FCA, email Alina on Daniel Bates, your email is attached. You are like a seriously bad case of herpes. You just don't go away. I'm not interested in being interviewed by you for the Daily Mail, the same one Alan Dershowitz and Wright for. EFTA 00143727. Please tell the editors at the Daily Mail to go and fuck their own faces, because I am going to sue them for everything they have. Gmail. From redacted to redacted. Sent February 19th, 2019, February 29th, 2025, 7:05 p.m. To the FCA. I have attached my voice recording with the Metropolitan Police in 2019. Please also find attached another email concerning everyone knows about this. To the FCA, please can you share any information you have with Kash Patel, the new FBI director, and I hope you will be forwarding everything to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. I also accuse the British government of deleting my medical records at St. Thomas, which was a direct result of what Adam Castellani did. Again, I will forward evidence. David Tatum and Dr. Abdul Alayanizi, who used to own Balfour's Group on Quran Street, are witnesses. I also have a first-hand witness to testify that Jean-Luc Brunel was the biggest distributor of Easter. European girls to the UK. Bearing in mind that their Jean-Luc Brunel set up modeling agencies in Ukraine and Karen models, all these businesses must be investigated. They went to a madam called Bella, who worked in North London and trafficked the girls to wealthy individuals. Sadiq, you know this. I also put forward as a witness who named a British Prime Minister and want this investigated immediately. And I want to go to trial and tell the court everything she knows. This obviously ties in with Peter Mandelson, Jess Staley, etc. Fact. Attached, Sadiq, is confirmation that you have received every one of my emails and done nothing to help. Sent with Proton VPN mail, secure email. Jmail. From redacted, to redacted. Sent February 20th, 2025, 12:38 p.m. a.m. To the FCA, David Boys, Sigrid, redacted. Jennifer Friedman, Paul Cassell. Redacted is a witness for you. Ask Jess Staley who redacted is. Why is redacted important, Jess Staley? Please see email correspondence attached about redacted. Because she was and still is a long-term employee of the Epstein trafficking ring that is still running and being funded today. Brad Edwards I named as an accomplice who helped facilitate the running of the sex trafficking ring. So how on earth can you then go on to represent her? That is why Jess Staley got in touch with me. Helped facilitate the running of the sex trafficking ring. So how on earth can you then go on to represent her? That is why Jess Staley got in touch with my attorneys, Jennifer Freeman, and wanted me to testify in the Deutsche Bank case. EFTA 001143726. Jess Staley knows exactly who I am, and so do his attorneys. Jenner Freeman stopped me from testifying against redacted because the victims would lose any compensation payout for being raped and trafficked in that litigation if I testified against redacted. The photos that raise questions over Lord Mandelson's 10-year friendship with PDF file Epstein. Guy Adams. The photographs that raise tantalizing questions over Labour peer Lord Mandelson's 10-year friendship with PDF file Epstein. 2005, shopping in Virgin Islands. 2007, Epstein's birthday, after he was charged with sex crime. 2239, 14 January 2022, updated 2247, 14 January 2022. By Guy Adams for the Daily Mail. In the picture, the politician can be seen sat next to the pedophile with a cake. In 2006, police charged Epstein with counts of unlawful acts with a minor. During his 5 decades in public life, Lord Mandelson has delighted in the company of many rich men. Indeed, it was after being bewitched by his wealthy colleague Geoffrey Robinson that he had to resign from the cabinet. On the first of 2 occasions, he was forced to leave government. It was no surprise either that as a man who was castigated by Labour colleagues when he once said he was intensely relaxed about people getting filthy rich as long as they pay their taxes, he has happily mixed socially with financier Nat Rothschild, who arranged for him to spend a lavish weekend in the company of the Russian oligarch Oleg Deripaska. Peter Mandelson pictured shopping with Jeffrey Epstein in St. Bart's in 2005. In his post-political business career, the good Lord's dealings have been with wealthy contacts in Russia, China, Zimbabwe, and Saudi Arabia. This week, Peter Mandelson's moth-like attraction to the super-rich is once more under the spotlight after a photograph emerged showing him helping Jeffrey Epstein celebrate his 54th birthday. Grinning as the now-dead PDF file blew out the candles on a giant cake, the politician had joined Epstein at his £10 million Paris apartment. The dinner celebration took place in January 2007. The previous year, police had charged Epstein with multiple counts of unlawful sex acts with a minor, and a grand jury in Florida returned an indictment of 1 count of solicitation of prostitute. Soon after, the FBI opened an investigation into Epstein that involved multiple accusers in Florida, New York, and elsewhere in the U.S. There is no suggestion that Mandelson, then on a taxpayer-funded £200,000 salary as an EU commissioner, knew of the court case or any of the allegations about Epstein at the time the photograph was taken. Neither is it clear who took the picture or how many other people were present.
All right, guys, you want more content? Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, YouTube, and Spotify, all at CJ Reacts Media.